Hi, it's Alan Mearns here. Just gonna show you how to play my cover of the Radiohead Videotape song. I know some of you kids are eager to play this, so anyway, the verse area has three main chord areas with like a repeated kind of motif. I kind of arpeggiate on the guitar to keep the momentum going, or else it gets a little bit too sparse. So what I'm doing is I'll just kind of play them as little block chords first, and then we'll talk about arpeggiating them. So the first chord is like the A chord, the A major chord. The song is kind of in C sharp minor. It's kind of the main tonal center. So this is like the sixth chord. So we have this version of A major. This is one of the advantages of finger picking things, is that you don't have to do these big bulky chords that don't sound very good anyway. You can just pick a few notes. So this has two A's, right? And it's got a C sharp on the third string, 6th fret. It's got an A here on the 5th fret of the first string, and then the open A string. And now what's happening is that A is going down to a G sharp, kind of making like an A major 7th chord. So it's and then it goes from but it's really just a traveling voice. It's just a counterpoint to the singing melody, and it goes down to an F sharp. So I play that F sharp on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. I'll just play it as a chord. Okay. Then the next chord area is the home bass chord, C sharp minor. So I put the first finger on a C sharp, 5th string, 4th fret. So it's got two C sharps now. And I do the same motif, A, G sharp, F sharp on the 2nd string. So I'll play from the A chord. Okay. Then the third chord of this area is an E major chord with the same motif again. But to make it an E major chord, we gotta let go of the C sharp and play a B with open B string. So we have the low E string, and then the 2nd string open. And then we're gonna play the same motif up top, but only on the 1st string. So it allows the 2nd string to keep moving. Right? Or you may want to actually stay on your 2nd finger. So we don't have to switch fingers quickly. That's a little trick you learn from classical guitar, is staying on the subway, so to speak. If you keep your finger where it doesn't have to be removed from the string, it means that you're only moving in one plane of motion, as opposed to this dimension and this dimension. You're only on this dimension. So it's kind of like called being on the subway. So kind of the A major area, C sharp minor area, and then the E major area. Sorry. Take the subway, and then you're back home. Okay, so let's have a look at the arpeggiation. I'm just breaking it up here in this simple pattern, starting with the A finger. I'm just in chord position here. So the A finger is on the first string, and then the I finger is on the third string, and the thumb P is on the fifth string. And I'm going. Could you be close up? Okay, and then we have this kind of little instrumental part where it's the same chords, but there's kind of a rising, it rises up in sixths. So I have the C sharp on the third string, 6th fret, and then an A on the 5th fret again. Like I said before, like preparing a little bit's always a good idea for what's next. That's an important thing. What I'm going to have to do eventually is I'm going to have this middle finger free to do this C sharp minor configuration. So it's better to plan ahead. If you know something like that's going to happen, you can outthink little tricky parts and kind of play a little bit of chess with it, you know. Instead of going like this and having to do something very sudden and athletic, and then you're playing live and you kind of balls it up, and that's, you know, might surprise you because you can, just because you can play it for your teddy bears doesn't mean you can play it in front of people. So you want to press every advantage that you have. So what I'm doing is putting my third finger on the C sharp in the third string. Just so I'm keeping my middle finger free essentially, so it's a little unusual. Third finger and then first finger on the A, then this one's ready, you see, and then the third finger is already on the string it needs to be on. So this section you can do it all on the first string with the third string. So I'll play it like kind of as chords here, like this. A is kind of a Lydian A. And then I'm putting down 9th fret, all of the fingers on the 9th fret for a little C sharp. Then I'm going to replace the C sharp on the first finger, 9th fret, because these two fingers are going to slide up 2 frets. Right? And then those are the 2 C sharp minor ones. And then it's going to go to the E major ones. So that's going to be same strings. On the third string, 13th fret, and the 12th fret on the first string. Then you go up 14 and 14. Right? Then we're back onto an A chord. We're going to go back down. This is the way we came. Right? C sharp in the bass. Replace the second finger. And then replace, go up, 12 and 13, 14 and 14, A in the bass, all the way back down, C sharp add, place with the second finger, A in the bass. Okay. And then the arpeggiation, I'm just doing the reverse of what I did before. So I'm starting with a thumb, I, A, I, thumb, I, A, I. And then it just goes back into the first part again. And then we have the coda part where I'm playing this fourth here with the E and then the A on both on the 5th fret. And because I got to reach down here and do an F sharp on the 2nd fret, I just kind of bar it with my pinky just on the fingertip. It's just a little bit of momentary discomfort. So I start with the open E, and then we're playing that little 2-note chord with your 2 middle fingers, still in chord position, and you're playing those on the upbeat. So it's 1 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like 8 of those, 4 of these, 4 of these, and a bunch of these. So it's got an E in the bass, and the F sharp in the bass, 2nd fret, then an open A, and then C sharp, right? Let me see if I can kind of run through it all. So it goes like. Then it has the next part. Coda part, pinky bar, A to the C sharp. And if the pinky bar is too hard, you can probably play both fingers and just do a bit of a stretch here. Remember, these guys are the ones that want to stretch, the other ones don't. So. Really just when the F sharp is there, you gotta stretch. Good luck.